Virgo, I'm about to see what's going on with you and the person you feel like your soul is tied to. I'm going to pull 7 cards first just to see how y'all feel towards each other. Then I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards to see y'all lesson that y'all supposed to be learning through this connection during this time. And then I'm going to see their most likely actions towards you and what they want from you. So you don't have to have Virgo as your sun sign. It could be your moon sign, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, or your Jupiter sign. Or you could just resonate with the title. But let's see. Can I get 7 cards for Virgo and the person who they feel like their soul is tied to? Ooh. If this is 7 cards, it's 6 cards that fell out. So I'm going to take these. The Emperor, the 4 of water, 9 of water, 10 of water, King of air, and the Messenger of fire. Okay. The mutual energy is the 2 of swords. So both of you don't know, are indecisive about each other. Or either both of y'all don't know what the other person wants or feels or needs. It's some sort of indecision or not knowing what to choose. Or just the energy of like, I don't know about them. Both people feel that way. So if this is for you, how you see them is the Emperor. So you could see this person as, but the Emperor, they could be an Aries or they could be a Leo with this lion. Either way, you see them as stubborn. They like to do things their way. I think you're kind of tired of this person or bored with them, or you just want more from them. With the 9 of Cups, your issue could be that you know they are capable of, oh wow, you know they are capable of more than what they do. Like that could mean like in this relationship or in their life in general, you feel like they can do more than what they actually do. Or this is about you not getting your wish fulfillment with them, or them not fulfilling some sort of promise, or I don't know. I feel like you just want more for them. Possibly more for them than you want more for them than they want for their self. Okay. So that matched you in any way. How they see you is the 10 of Cups. So they see you as very happy. If not happy, then somebody who is like content, stable, like emotionally stable. If you're not, you definitely come off that way to them. They see you as like full. With or without them, you're finding ways to be happy and enjoy your life with the 10 of Cups. That's how they see you. How they feel towards you is the King of Swords. So they feel distant. From what they can see, they don't feel like you're emotionally attached to them with the King of Swords being there. I'm going to clarify. They feel like you're being very smart and wise when it comes to taking actions towards them. But I'm not going to clarify because I'm going to do a whole nother spread that's going to tell me more about how they feel towards you after we look at the lessons. So their issue with you being the Messenger of fire could be that you haven't messaged them, you haven't had sex with them, or you're just not showing them no attention. They could miss like whatever spark you brought to their life. You could have put a lot of energy into them and they missed that you don't do that, or you showed them affection or passion before. And I'm assuming you're not now because that's their issue. So moving on to the lesson both of you are supposed to be learning during this time through this connection. I'm going to look at y'all's and theirs. What is the lesson that Virgo is supposed to be learning through this connection during this time? And what is the lesson that their person is supposed to be learning through this connection at this time? Can I get 2 cards, please? rebirth, guarded vigilantly, and Pandora's gift was in reverse for them. Big, bold vision. So both people should, I guess this is the mutual lesson, to look at the bigger picture, or to work on some bigger vision or dream that you have in your life, and they're supposed to be trying to bring to life some bigger vision or dream they've been given for their life. Okay, so but on your side we have number 26. No, 24. I need to put my glasses on. But that is number 6. So it's something related to the past. It says new birth, guarded vigilantly. So some sort of rebirth process. Reminds me of an energy of like being born again or healing from a past. But I'm going to read the message from the book that came with this card. But with theirs being Pandora's gift in reverse, with it being in reverse, it makes me think of like a curse instead of a gift. So it makes me automatically think that their lesson should be to like break some sort of generational curse. Or the thing that they're supposed to be working on right now is related to a generational curse. So I'm going to read y'all's lesson because I think Virgo is the one watching. So number 24. In every creative process, in every birth, in every opening of a new cycle of life, there is a time of vulnerability. This vulnerability is natural and appropriate. It is the fowl learning to become steady on its legs. Those legs will become remarkably powerful in time, but the process of growth and maturity has to take place. And that requires some wobbly first steps. It cannot be any other way. Within you, perhaps even below the level of your conscious awareness, there is fresh new life emerging, like a vibrant green shoot rising up from the earth, which makes me feel like somebody could be pregnant. I think I got a comment from a Virgo who was pregnant in the last video. But just that line makes me feel like somebody could be pregnant. Even if you're not pregnant with the baby, like I'm sure I'm talking to somebody who is pregnant with the idea. A fresh new idea that you should guard. You should guard vigilantly and put time and energy into. Okay, this is a fresh new life emerging like a vibrant green shooting. What? No, it says like a vibrant green shoot rising up from the earth. This new life is in need of your attention and your care. This could be a new relationship that needs tending to, interest and kindness. It could be a new idea that you need to nurture into fullness because it is going to hold special purpose for your life path. It might be something within you, a new behavior, a new way of looking at yourself, or a new way of being in the world that you need to tend to until it becomes more natural for you to embody. This is most specifically so if you are being drawn to the oracle of defend to the end, which is not here. So okay, you will not always need to cloak that which is young. Soon enough, it will be able to stand up for itself. But for now, your vigilance and care is most certainly required. Hug your ideas to yourself as though they were a new lover you cannot bear to share with another. In time, the world will be the lover receiving the love of your idea. For now, it is for you to love, for you to hold, to support, and for you to observe. Only allow those proven to be trustworthy to support you in this. Those who can handle the frequency or vibration of what you are seeking to nurture. Some may love you but be frightened of what you are creating. Stay true to yourself and your creative power and be wise as to whom you invite into your inner sacrum. Okay. To witness this new life emerging. This oracle also brings a particular guidance about keeping your inner sanctuary pure. This may be your room, a sacred place that you visit, or your own body into which you retreat in relaxation or meditation. Sometimes you will find that others have taken up residence in your sanctuary. Perhaps an argument that you cannot let go of has another living in your head. A suffering that has not been acknowledged and released can feel like a big old dirty suitcase of emotional baggage, cluttering up the temple space of your heart. It is time to focus on the purity, light, love, and compassion that dwells within you. Everything else will come and go, and that is just fine. But the purity within your sanctuary is eternal. You can come back to it to refresh your spirit and gain resources to help you deal with the rest of the world and even your own darker moments anew. It will give you the peace and spaciousness of mind you need to recognize the new life and to passionately but firmly denounce any intrusion upon your new life by doubt, fear, or sabotage. So if that was for you, it makes sense. So now I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna read their message for their card because first of all, it was in reverse, and I think I read as much of it as I should because I just wanted to give you a glimpse into what their lesson is. But I just read your lesson fully because it's for Virgo, like it's a Virgo reading. So moving on to their most likely actions towards you over the next 2 weeks. What is this person's most likely actions towards Virgo over the next 2 weeks? I'm going to do it in past, present, future. So what was their actions in the past, their actions currently, and in the near future? Virgo. Past, 3 of Pentacles, them bones, and strength. Okay, let's look at what they wanted from you in the past, present, and future before I read. What did they want from Virgo in the past? What do they want from Virgo now? What would they want from Virgo in the near future? So we have Miss Robinson at the bottom, which is something like the devil energy. So I feel like there may be something toxic about this situation, or something toxic about the communication, or maybe the situation altogether, with the devil being the shadow energy. Or Miss Robinson, actually in this deck, she's very, it's like somebody in this situation may add fuel to fires, like make things worse on purpose and kind of enjoy it. Like it could be some sort of power struggle or something toxic. So in the past, they kind of wanted to cooperate. Not kind of, they did want to cooperate with you in the past, but I feel like it was on their own terms with the freeman being underneath there. Like they kind of wanted to work with you and see what they could gain with you, or what you two could build together, but at the same time, not really be committed. That's all I'm getting from that energy. Even though that's not really everything that card means, that's what I'm getting for this reading. Currently, what they want is being represented by them bones. So they kind of want they want a resolution, and they want you to only want them with the 2 of Sticks. I'm going to clarify. Why is them bones here? Representing their actions now. Why is them bones here? Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. So this is the Virgo card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. I feel like this person wants you to trust them, or they want you to invest in them. In the near future, with strength being here right over top of the sun, which in this card, in this deck, is called Big Mama and Strength. They both are Leo cards, so I could be talking to a Virgo who's dealing with the Leo. If not, their actions towards you is going to be kind of like holding back. Like having this pretty much like hunger for you with this beast being here, but trying to like tame their desire for you. I don't see that as them taking action. And then with the Big Mama being what they want from you in the near future, it's like they want you to make it clear that you want them, or they want you to offer them something. See how she's standing there with that plate of food? So like if you're a woman, they could want you to like be their mother. If you're not a woman, like if you're a man, they could want you to be their provider, or either way they want you to be the one to offer to them. Why is the sun here? It makes me feel like this person has a lot of pride, whoever they are, with the Devil, Strength, and Big Mama being here. It just make me feel like their ego is like huge. And then I'll clarify Big Mama with the Nine of Pentacles. That's the card of being single. So it's kind of like the same as what they wanted in the past. Because how is one man into free man? So I don't feel like it's kind of like they want you to put energy into them and offer things to them, but they want to be single. Or not be fully committed, whatever. What is the advice for whatever Virgo this is for? What is their advice? Rebirth. Same, it looks very similar to this, just because of the butterfly, mainly because butterfly came out as y'all advice. Rebirth, and it says new birth, guarded vigilantly. So I feel like the message that came with that card was saying pretty much, oh my gosh, to focus on keeping your sanctuary clean, and anybody trying to just protect yourself and protect your energy from people who you know you can't trust. And I feel like this person is most likely one of them. Yeah, but let me read the message that comes with butterfly. Rebirth, you can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Yeah, I feel like the brilliance you have to share with the world has something to do with the idea they was talking about in the Oracle card. Okay, so Virgo, hopefully this made sense, or you got something out of this. Thanks for watching. Peace.